Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Game Hunter and welcome to part 2 of Where the Heart Leads. If you remember right, in the last episode we've just got to the point where we picked up the mail and we've had a chat with our mum, and she wants us to talk to Sage to try and get his head on straight because he's messing up his schoolwork. So yes, we've also got to talk to our dad as well, so let's see what happens, shall we? Okay, what the hell is that? If you fall asleep with this letter, I'll fall off. Promise you I won't find. Right. So we've got a bike over there. What's over? Who's this person over here? Let's have a chat. Whit. Hey, what's up, Mike? Bro, you're going to Renee's show next Saturday? Are you kidding? I'm probably her roadie. Well, if it isn't you, it'll be me. You hear that she got a call from her gig after her gig in Dean. Some kind of talent scout. Oh, nice. Really? She didn't tell me that. I didn't find out from her. Isaiah told me. Renee hasn't stopped moving long enough to talk to anybody lately. Well, I guess I don't feel so bad then. You worried she's keeping secrets? Worried isn't quite the right word. Don't sweat it, man. She's always been kind of a private person. There's some family stuff going on, but I can't really talk about it. Not my story to tell, you know. Yeah, I get it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I got a jet, but it's been good to catch up with you. Yeah, man. See you, man. Later. How does Renee juggle all this stuff she's dealing with? Should I be worried? Is she okay? And if she wasn't okay? Yes. I don't... Would she tell me? Yes. So we've got Renee's music. Renee's been playing music ever since I've known her. She could be a one-woman band if she wanted to be. Best on guitar, but also sings a bit. Plays bass, plays drums. Her band in high school, the Legits, was something of a local favourite. They even got to play live on the radio a few times and were approached by a local talent scout. But he always wanted to take the band as far as it could go, but none of her bandmates were all that committed. And once the kid came along, her focus shifted as well. I hope she doesn't have any regrets about that. Yeah. So there we go, we've heard something else now. She was in a band. Right, let's go to see what's going on over here, shall we? Sage, I really need you to keep the ladder steady. I am. Are you remembering to use both hands? Yes, I'm using both hands. Then why the hell's the damn thing shaking so much? Because there's only one of me and this ladder is huge. Hey, Whit. Sage, you're waving. Sage, you're waving. Sage, I need you to keep both hands on the damn ladder. Hey, Sage, Dad. Sage, hold the ladder. Sorry, Dad, I got it. Do you two need a hand? Absolutely, yes, could you? No, son, we're doing just fine here. Besides, you're a bit late. Off with Gunner's girl, I'm guessing. She has a name, Dad. You're pretty aware of it. Whit, your brother has gotten to where everything I say is bad. So yes, I think it might be time for you to sub in. We'll make more progress with less attitude and a sunnier disposition. Son of a bitch. Really? Language, boy. I'm getting real tired of your foul mouth. Fine then. I'm out of here. Good luck with General Aldrin, Whit. Hey, hold on. Sage, you get back here right now. And hold up your progress. Why would I do that later? Good for nothing, goddamn hippie. Dad! Get Dad to ignore Sage. No, you gotta stick up for your brother, surely. What is it, son? I know you're frustrated with Sage, but he has a lot on his mind, just like the rest of us. And besides, being a jerk to him isn't gonna make him listen to you. Well, if you had been here instead of gallivanting around with Renee, we might have avoided all that. Look, son, Sage has a lot to learn, and at some point that sometimes you can't have what you want when you want it. Some things are just plain unpleasant. Hard work. You both could use that lesson. Me? What did I do? It's what you don't that bothers me. Anyway, I'll keep working on this, and you should go and find Sage and try and calm him down. Maybe you can get him to come back so we can all work on this. Why do you need so much help with all this anyway? I'm not getting any younger, kid. Just bring him back if you can, alright? I'll do my best. All I can ask, I suppose. Sure. I'll be back soon. Okay, that didn't go very well, did it? Who's this? What? Oh, right. Where's Sage? I haven't found him yet. We're burning daylight, son. Get on it. So in here, Whit. Look at these old things. Did you know I did these after college before I met your father? I didn't know that. Longing for the good old days. Very funny. They were all done in plein air, meaning I painted them outdoors. I did pay a little attention to art class, Mum. I know what plein air means. Of course, just checking, dear. Actually, both you and Sage really do have quite a talent. Oh, heck, Sage is a lot better at that stuff than I am. Only because it's all he thinks about. You have at least one other major distraction in your life. Oh, geez, Mum, this again? I keep telling you there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's perfectly healthy and mostly endearing. Alright, I need to go make my list before I go to the store. So I'll be in the house for a little bit. Right. So we found out our mother's an artist as well. So she's gone in the house. Our brother went off this way. Wonder where he went. Oh. Sage, wait up. Well, where you going, son? Ooh. Sage was in the front of me. Now where the hell is he? His bike's here. Hey, Whit. Check out this sick jump. Sage, here goes. Sage, wait. A little more speed and then over the fence. Sage. Oh shit. That went about as well as I expected. It was better the last time I tried it, I swear. Anyways, you need something? Holy bajoli, that's smart. Sorry, man. Did Dad want you to come back and keep working on the construction? What? No. I was working on that stuff all morning with him. I'm on me time now. Come on, Sage. It will go way faster if all three of us pitch in. In other words, you don't want to have to break your back like I did. Well, tough. The old man could go hang. Why do I always end up in the middle of a crap between you and Dad? I'll let you ponder that. When you figure it out, let me know. Hey, come back. See you. He can be a real jerk sometimes. No, we've got to try and catch up to him. I better get him before he goes too far. This thing is pretty broken. We actually sheared in half close to the left hub. It shouldn't be too tough to fix if you have the right parts. Are you sure you have got to go with? What the hell is going on here? It's a last resort, but look at what I have to do. And I don't want to hear another word about it. I'm serious, and that's that. Okay, Dad, okay. You'll understand someday. I already do. Oh, Whit, are you following me? Let's say something sweet. I mean, I'd rather hang out with you than anyone else. Oh God, you're such a dork. A cute dork, but a dork. Seriously though, what was all that about? Our dads are still fighting over the tractor thing. It's a lot worse than I thought. Crap, I was hoping they'd have worked it out by now. No, and actually, my dad's thinking about a lawsuit, seriously. Great, Daddy's gonna freak. He has freaked, past tense. I really don't know what to do with it. My dad really does need his tractor working again. But this is extreme for him. Damn, she's really upset. I wonder if Dad will talk to me about this. I wonder if Gunnar would. Let's change the subject, huh? You see that behind me? What do you think? What, your dad's hayloft? No, goofball, the float. Trust me, I know how fond you are of the hayloft. Well, yeah, I mean... Ha! Problem with cat got your tongue? I think the less I say right now, the better off I am. Look at that, you're learning. Listen, I promise I'll try to find some time to hang out soon, okay? But I really do gotta run. Bye, goofball. How does she always manage to twist me up like that? Right, so something to do with this tractor over here, so we're about to talk to our dad about it. Whit, Sage I should say, come back son. Alright man, I'll take one. You know, the drill, 20 bills. This isn't some way out gangster gumbo, is it? No, brother. Not like last time, I promise. Greenest of the goop this time. Hey, Sage. Fair out. Bringing little bro along to do some magic with us? Definitely not. He's way too straight edge. Whatever, dude. Hey, man, I'm taking off. Gotta go find some goods. Peace. Peace. Keep it real. Whit, stop following me. Come on, man, give me a break, will you? I'm the one who needs a break from Dad and all his bullshit. I'm out of here. Bye. Sage, will you just... Hey, why do I even try? Shall we keep looking? Head back? Oh dear, it's quite a difficult one. But I think brother's in a lot of trouble. We need to keep looking for him. If I come back without him, Dad's gonna rip my head off. Sage! So Renee's got a vegetable stand. So that's what happened with the tractor. He drove it into an armadillo hole. And now we're getting sued for it. Nice. So how do we get after Sage then? Oh, there he is, riding the steel. Sage, come back, son. The lilies of Lilycon were lying around. Chugga chug choo choo, chumpa pump, da 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 da. What the heck is this? Got his own little home treehouse. Dude, what is all this? Huh? Who's there? That you, God? What? No, it's your brother, Whit. You're way out of your mind, aren't you? I'm way into my mind, not out of it. There's a difference, really. Just don't ask me to explain what it is right now. Is this why everyone has such a hard time finding you? You hang out down here? Yep. This is my sanctorium home, away from home, all that jazz. This is where I go to think and work on projects. You built all this by yourself? Yep, with my own 2 hands, everything you see. By myself. Dad keeps saying I'm lazy. Imagine if he saw this. You could show him. He probably wouldn't get it though. But he'd have to be impressed, at least a little. Why didn't you let me in on this? I don't know. I just sometimes need a place all to myself, you know. But now that you're here, welcome to the centre of my brain. A place of powerful creativity, occasional brilliance, even... Is that really why you're hiding down here? Just to have a place to work and smoke out? Mostly, well look, I'm not sure if you'd understand, no offence. Dude, try me. It comes down to this, I want to be an artist. And only that. All this crap with school and having a normal boring job and all. Every time I think about it, it makes my skin crawl. Gives me the haboobs, you know? Sort of, but go on. Well, I spend a lot of every day pretending, really. Going through the motions, feeling like a zombie. Then I come here and it's like I'm alive again. Truth is, if I could drop out of school for good and start doing art full time, I'd be happier. And I think I'm good at it. I already have some folks in town wanting to buy my stuff. Really? But aren't you worried about putting all your eggs in one basket? Don't you want some kind of backup plan? Having a backup plan just means you're not ready to commit to your real plan. And me, I'm ready to commit. What the calamari was that? Huh? Gone again. It's right, but they can get through these walls. Okay. No, dude, you don't understand. This guy was here and he just like appeared through the wall. Let's switch topics. Dude, is it safe to have all this turpentine in here? You light up right, but by it, don't you? Yes, but I've taken every precaution, I swear. It's all good, little bro. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I knew you weren't super happy in school, but I didn't realise it was that bad. I don't know, man. It's like my personal hell. Well, that explains your grades. You saw those, huh? I didn't open them, but I gave the mail to Mum and she told me about all your missing work. Yeah, stupid busy work is what it is. Stupid busy work that's keeping you from graduating. Yeah, I know. I'm just not sure I care. Okay, look. Convince Say to focus on school or support his artistic journey. I think everybody needs an education. Doing art is awesome. I like it too, don't get me wrong. But you never know what's going to happen. Maybe you will sell a bunch of art and never have a problem. Or maybe you won't sell anything and go broke. Mum keeps telling us that we need to be as prepared as we can for whatever life brings. And I agree with her. I know school sucks, but if you need to get a job someday and you don't even have a high school diploma, you're going to be really, really screwed. And I mean, look at this place. You can clearly do anything you put your mind to. It's not that I can't finish all that work. It's just I don't want to. Okay, but even when you're doing that, there's busy work and boring stuff. Stuff you don't want to do. But you slog through that because you want the best result, right? Yeah. I hear you, man, but like, what if I put all this effort and energy into schoolwork, go to college, even maybe, and then get trapped in a life I don't want? I can't answer that, like I can't predict the future any more than you can. But I know what could happen if you don't do it. And it looks a lot like being stuck on this farm forever. Yeah, I get you. Alright, look, I'll go back up to the house and gather up all that stuff. I'll do my best to finish it all, promise. I know it's a lot of work, but I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, well, don't get too excited and I might turn it in and still fail. Oh crap, hold on, dizzy. Yeah, I need to cut back for a little bit. I'm surprised he's still talking after that many joints. I'll be back, wait here. What? Well, okay, you don't have to wait, it's basically here, I'll be back, okay, whether you're here or not. Hope he doesn't run into Mum or Dad at the house. If they see that stone, they're gonna kill him. This place though, look at all this. What is all this stuff? Holy shit, who the hell is that? Should I say something? What the? I must be getting a contact high from all this paint. Sage's imagination must be infecting mine or something. This is incredible. It's like a giant vampire bat or something. I wonder if he plans on displaying this somewhere. He should, it's pretty awesome. There's cans of open paint, dried brushes, lots of linseed oil. Not entirely safe, especially the fumes. I'm getting a little high just standing here. I might come by tomorrow and help him clean up. This place is a wreck. Yes, it certainly is. So does that mean we can't turn it on if we can? What the heck, he's back already? Hey, Sage. Come on, man. Sage. Sage? What? Huh? Oh, hey, Whit. You checking up on that thing for Renee? Huh? Wait, what? The present. We talked about it. The present? Yeah, the big thing we were going to make for her. Romantic, but edgy, remember? Wait, you were serious about that? I thought you were just rumbling because you were stoned. So I just smiled and nodded mostly. I mean, I was rambling because I was stoned, but I was also serious. I already started in on it, and it's groovy as hell. She'll love it, dude, I promise. I don't know, Sage. Like, it's a lot more you than me, if that makes any sense. Holy scaboly, little bro, I can't believe you. It doesn't matter. It's cool and creative and it's just for her. Women love that kind of thing, dude. Trust me. When was the last time you had a girlfriend? Totally irrelevant. What? Wait, trust me. You know Renee, she's an artisty weirdo like us. She'll totally dig it. What do you say? Should I finish it? Ah, why not? Let's then make it, see what happens. You know what? Sure, knock yourself out. I've been wanting to get her something unique, but I haven't been able to find anything. I'm here for you, man. Unique is my speciality. You give her this, and the next thing you know, this'll be you handing over a ring. Whoa, take it easy, man. And she'll totally say yes. Trust me. That's laying it on a bit thick. I'm just messing with you, man. But she's gonna like it, I promise. Now that that's settled, I'm gonna take a little nap. You'll be at dinner, right? Oh, he's gone again. He fell asleep mid-conversation. That's got to be some kind of superpower. Right, so let's leave it at that for now. Right, so let's go and talk to Gunner over here. See if we can get him to drop this lawsuit. Hey, Mr. Berg. Hey, Whit, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just saw Renee, but she headed off to take care of something, I guess. Yes, a big project for Nora. Personally, I think she's asking for trouble. Oh? Look at all the gear they've dropped off. It's going to be one heck of a mess, don't you think? It's a lot of stuff for sure. Look, Whit, I'm sorry, but my outburst earlier, that was not meant for your ears. That's okay. Well, I'm pretty busy, so if there's nothing else. Mr. Berg, Renee told me what you're planning with the suit. Can we talk about that? I should have known she spilled the beans, that girl. Listen, Whit, I don't want to do this, but I really need the money to fix the tractor. And I feel like Aldrin backed me into a corner on this. How so? I was watching when Aldrin pulled away from the shed in the tractor. He practically floored it right from the get-go like some joyriding teenager. No offence. None taken. I live with Sage. Anyway, I knew he was going to lose control if he was driving like that, so I started after him. Sure enough, I was right and he crashed. He told me that his foot got stuck in the pedal, and that may be true. But if he hadn't been driving so fast to begin with, he would have had time to regain control. I see. I admit I lost my temper, accused him of hot rodding and whatnot. Things got heated. I demanded that he pay the damages, and he told me that's what insurance was for, and stormed off. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. Except the tractor isn't insured. Those premiums are hellish unless you're with a big corporate farm. And it doesn't matter anyway, it's a matter of integrity. Your dad is responsible for the wreck, son. I don't mean any insult saying that, it's just how things are. He needs to own that and pay up. Bottom line is, I can't be without that tractor. It's the key to my livelihood. If I can't get my crops to market, I can't keep food on the table. And I'm getting a bit old to work the fields by hand. I don't want any more conflict, believe me, but I don't really have a choice. Yes, sir, I understand. Let's find out what he's up to, shall we? Speaking of work, what are you working on? Well, I want to put in a new type of crop here. Been experimenting with different variegated squash seeds. Got some promising results. Oh yeah? Yep, you can check out what I just planted. I've got my list right there. How do you remember which seeds are which? No, excuse me, normally I wouldn't have to. I'd load them into a seeder, which I hitched to the tractor. Now I need a lot of notes and a lot of time. I better get back to it. We'll talk more another time. Alright. Take it easy, Mr. Berg. Attached across Missile Grill. Let's read what it is. So, speed list, what my plan is. Sugar bean, variety, hot cooked smoky purple squash, blasted Nelly blazing orange squash. Wow, a lot of squashes. So who's this over here? Oh, that'll be Oh, that's Nora. Let's have a chat with Nora then. Mrs. Berg, how are you? Oh, hello, Whit. I've been better. Though I suppose I've been worse too. Oh, sorry to hear that. Can I ask you something? What? Is something wrong? Are you alright? It's just my head. It'll pass. There, that's better. What I wanted to ask was, what do you think about this float, be honest? Oh, I think it's fine. I mean, it's not really finished. Do you not like it? No, honestly, I really don't. I know Renee's trying her best and I do appreciate it. But how am I supposed to take this in front of a board and say with a straight face that this is how we get our message across the community? I'm pretty sure it will look better when it's done. I've seen the sketches, Whit. But that's another thing. This should be much further along than it is by now. And Renee should have gone over all this with me, but she just went with the first idea that sounded good and ploughed ahead. That's a little strange. I understand why. She just doesn't want me to have to worry about it. I've needed her help lately with a lot of things. Oh, why? Nothing you need to worry yourself about. But she already has a very full life, you know. And with all that added on, it's just too much and she's taking it all on herself. No, I couldn't, but I think I have to. Mrs. Berg? Whit, you like art, right? You and your brother do a lot of art. I think Sage is the real expert, but I like it too, yeah. Do you think you might, I don't know, give her some feedback maybe, or help out on part of the project? I don't want her to run herself ragged over this thing. Ma'am, I mean no respect, but have you met Renee? Have you ever tried to tell her what to do? I'm her mother, Whit. It's probably a different experience for me than for you. I just don't want her to hurt her feelings. I just don't want to hurt her feelings, and the thing is, I'm very worried about her. Why would you be though? The weight of the world is on her shoulders. She helps me, she helps Gunnar, she has her band, she has a school. A person can only take so much and then the cracks start to show. Do you know she missed band practice this past week for the first time? I didn't. That's really strange for her. And she won't ask anyone for an item of help. She needs to learn that she has limits and that she has support. I know it's awkward to ask you to intervene, but I'm not sure who else to ask. I understand, Mrs. Berg. Sure, I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Whit. But please don't tell her I talked with you, alright? I won't. I guess understand why Mrs. Berg is worried. Renee does kind of seem like she's all over the place. She must be really stressed out. But if she hasn't asked for help, it means she doesn't want any. Sage wanted to help with the floats, and she specifically told him no. On the other hand, Sage wanted to put go-go dancers on it. Anyway, if I tried to push, she's probably going to get mad at me. Well, but it might be worth it to make her mad if it'll get her to stop and think about what she's doing. I'm just not sure. Guess I'll figure out when I talk to her. Okay. We better talk to her then, haven't we? See if we can get her to calm down. I guess I'll bring those braces over here. Now if I just wielded this, I think that would support it nicely. Whit? Hey, good to see you again. Can't talk too long though, got a lot to do. You do seem super busy for sure. Yes, this thing is a beast. Literally, I mean literally and figuratively, because it's going to be... Never mind, anyway, just let me see what this is. Over there, over here. Hey Renee, your mum was here earlier, and she had some opinions about how things were going. Really? Oh shit, she wasn't supposed to see it yet, it's not done. I tried to tell her that, but she said you didn't talk to her about the design either. Well, no, I mean, I didn't really have time for that. The parts were available, so I took them. Besides, she doesn't need to be worrying about it anyway. I'm the one building it, not her. I heard you missed band practice for the first time. Yeah, I mean, I accidentally scheduled it on a night I was doing something else. Whit, what are you getting at? Are you trying to make some kind of point here? I'm just... Spit it out, Whit, what is it? Yeah, we've got to be honest, haven't we? We can't. She's going to break herself. Look, it's pretty obvious you're running yourself ragged with everything you're doing. You're spreading yourself way too thin and it's starting to show. Whit, I appreciate your concern, but I know what I can and can't handle. And I can handle this. Yeah. When was this supposed to be done? Well look, that isn't really the point. What else is on your to-do list? Not just for float, right? No, there are a few other things. Like what's with all the questions? You have no idea what I'm dealing with right now, okay? My mum needs me, my dad needs me, the band needs me, I've got summer school, and everybody needs what they need right now. Whoa, Renee, you need to calm down, love. And does anyone actually ask me if I can do the next thing? No, of course not. They just assume I can and that I will. And the sad part, they're right. I totally will, because if I don't, who will? Renee, So that's how it's going to be. If everything's going to be on my shoulders, then I'm going to do all this stuff the way I want to. And I don't need any comments from the peanut gallery. Got it? Now I've got to stand our ground on this one, I'm sorry. Renee, listen to me for a second, okay? Go ahead. Can you hear how you sound? I've never seen you this stressed out and I've never heard you talk like this. You want this float to be good, right? For your mum? Of course I do. Okay, then you have to focus on it and give it the time it needs, or else it's going to come out looking like crap. But I have a lot of other stuff to do too. I can't just magic up extra hours in the day. What the hell do you expect me to do? I don't expect you to do anything. Let me help you, dummy. I've got like 2 arms, 2 legs and a brain. It works okay, I like to think. But Whit, none of this stuff is your problem or your responsibility. I'm sure you have your own things to deal with. That's funny, I could have sworn you were my girlfriend. Your problems are my problems, isn't that how this is supposed to work? Okay, jeez. Let's get one thing straight though. If I do this your way, I'm still in charge. So if I tell you to hold off on something and let me do it, I expect you to do that. Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Good. Let me think. Here's what you can do. Mum was going to work a shift at the vegetable stand, but she can't today, so I was going to do it for her. You can fill in for me. Awesome. Anything else? I was also supposed to help Dad harvest the crops because his tractor's out of commission. So now that's on you too. Okay, and the float? I really need to do that one myself. I have a plan for it and I have to. Renee. Fine, don't get your knickers in a twist. I'll get Michael to help. Deal? Now that's a good plan. You know my dad was an art welder. Might make things go faster. Plus I could grab his work lights. Would help if you were out there after dark. That's okay, yes, that'll be fine. I'll be right back with those. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do next. But they will make good use of Dad's welding machine. Now just got to go and get the thing. After I get the lights from the shed, I can put them here. Right, so I need to go and get the welder and the lights. Right, let's go. So where would he put them? In the shed. Work lights. Great, I'll take these lights back over and set them up. So where has he got the welding kit though? Dad's standing right there. It would be awkward to take this without checking with him first. Yes, of course. Let's go and ask him if we can pick up. Whit, I only see one son here. What's the story now? It's complicated. It's complicated? Yeah, forget it. I've raised a pair of weirdos, Lord help me. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. We don't really need him though, right? I suppose. Forget it, let's just start. Go pick up your tool belt. And with your hard hat, put them both on. Hold on, son, 1 second. Is that Mr. Humphreys? Yeah, stay here, I'll be right back. Malcolm. Aldwin, looks like progress is... I don't appreciate this, Malcolm. Don't appreciate what? A man can't stop in for a chat with one of his neighbours? We're very busy here, I'm afraid. I just don't have the time. With all due respect, Aldwin, it doesn't look like you've done very much at all here. And that's troubling. Very troubling. I appreciate your concern, but I'll thank you to keep your nose out of it. Do I have to remind you what... Oh, I see, your boy's back there. Well, we'll do this some other time, you son of a... Oh, God. He's got secrets as well. Yes, Whit, you're right. Let's get to work. What was that all about? Just Humphrey's being his usual insufferable self. Don't worry about it. That sounded like more than... You know, Whit, maybe it would be best if you left me alone for a bit to plan on how I want to do this. Just need some time to think. He seems pretty upset. I hate to bother him, but I should tell him I talked to Mr. Berg about the tractor. Dad, come back, son. Should I put the well here or here? Dad, can I ask you something? What? Oh, sure. What is it, Whit? Renee told me that her dad is going to sue you over his tractor. Did you know about that? Yes, I heard about it. I talked to her about it today. He seems really out of sorts without a working tractor. Well, that sounds to me like a personal problem. I've got a ton of my own right now. What happened with all that anyway? It's not really any of your concern with it. It's between me and Gunnar. Sir, I don't mean any disrespect, but it really is bothering Renee, which means it's bothering me. So I'd like to hear your side of it. Well, I suppose I can understand that. I borrowed the tractor because I was thinking about getting one like it. I was just driving it back to our property to try it out. I had my big work boots on and one of them got jammed between the pedals. I slammed the gas to the floor by accident and almost turned the tractor over. Damn. Language, boy. Anyway, I kept it upright somehow, but it was going at a good clip. Before I could get my foot unstuck, I ran into an armadillo hole by the side of the road and then into a stump. Well, that was pretty much that. Cracked an axle, damaged the engine block, the whole 9 yards. The thing was dead in the water. And Mr. Berg saw all that. Oh yeah, he comes running up from his hayloft screaming that I was hot rodding or some such other thing. I tried to explain, but he wasn't having any of it. And he won't settle for anything less than me paying for all the damages. I mean, I know it was an accident, but you were driving when it happened. It's not that simple, son. First of all, Gunnar never told me the tractor wasn't insured. If it was a matter of helping him with a deductible, that'd be different. And if I'd have known it wasn't insured, I'm not sure I would have borrowed the damn thing in the first place. So you feel like it's Gunnar's fault? No, not exactly. It doesn't really matter who's at fault, but without any insurance on it, the plain truth of the matter is, I can't afford to pay for it, even if I wanted to. Really? Would it be that bad? For a demolished tractor, oh yeah, with all this going on at the farm and with the mortgage, we'll all be with all the bills. It comes down to this: if I have to choose between our family's needs and Gunnar's tractor, I choose us every time. Someday when you have a family of your own, you'll understand. Oh yeah. Right, so that's his side of the story. Let's ask him about the thing. Yes, Whit? Nothing, never mind, forget what I was going to say. Okay. Okay, I guess we don't have to ask him. I can see where both Mr. Berg and my dad are coming from. Sounds like Gunnar's really hurting without the tractor, and Dad was the one who caused the accident. But Gunnar probably shouldn't have told Dad it wasn't insured. Should have told Dad it wasn't insured, and Dad really doesn't seem to have the money to pay for it regardless. I think I should. Let's try talking into fixing the tractor. Dear. Which way do we go? We have to fix the tractor. It's just the right thing to do. Hope I can get Dad to see reason. I doubt it. Dad. Yes? I've been thinking about it, and I think we should bite the bullet and fix Mr. Berg's tractor. Did you not hear anything I said to you, boy? Yes, sir, I did. You know what happens if I spend that money fixing his tractor instead of fixing our problems? Probably something bad, I get it, Dad. We might have to, do you always say, tighten our belts. But look, you keep telling me in Sage that we have to own our actions and man up when we screw up. What are you getting at, boy? I'm just saying, if me or Sage had crashed that tractor, you wouldn't give us the option of getting out of it. Even if it were an accident, even if we have to work the whole summer to pay for it, you'd tell us accountable and keep our word. No matter what, wouldn't you? Yes, I probably would. So why is this any different? Well, because it's... Oh hell, it's not, son. How can you say that when, oh wait, it's not? I never thought you'd listen to me when I talked about that kind of stuff, Whit. Especially not well enough to say it back to me. Well, look at you. When the hell did you start paying attention, eh? Listen, Dad, I'm not trying to... No, it's alright, you've made your point. I'll let Gunnar know. Don't know how the hell I'm going to pay for the damn thing, but I'll figure something out, I guess. Thanks, Dad, I mean it. Yeah, and Whit, you only get to turn my words against me once in this life. You got that. Hope it was worth it. Run along now, I've got a lot to do. Definitely worth it. What is this? Background. Humphreys Holdings is one of the most stable firms in the Cambridge City area. Malcolm Mill. So it's a loan company. Right. That's why Mr. Humphrey showed up early. He's pressuring Dad about something. Right, let's see if we can take the iron. Pick up the welding machine. If I could have asked him, Dad would have probably let me borrow this welder. Maybe. Well, it's tough tits because we're going to take it. So she's gone out into town. I'll push these round to her sights just so. Here we go. So you've got the work lights. We'll make good use of Dad's welding machine. This is a good spot for it. Let's go see if we can talk to Gunner about telling him about the tractor. Mr. Berg. Yes, Whit? Sir, my brother and I are going to fix your tractor. My dad's going to pay for the parts. Really? Yes, sir. We'll do it tomorrow for you. Did you talk to him into that? Yes, sir, I did. Well, I'll be. This is because Renee was so upset about it, isn't it? Well, yes, if I'm being honest. But that wasn't the only reason. We'll bring the tractor by tomorrow once we've figured it all out. Well, thank you, young man. I might be able to harvest a whole crop after all. I'll get the field ready. So that's another storyline finished for now. Thanks for getting the lights and the welder. You sure your dad won't mind? No, but don't worry about that. I'll handle it later. You didn't ask him first. Do we really have time for that? Point taken. I also managed to rope Mike into this. You'll be at my beck and call, right, Mike? No, I mean, maybe, kind of. Don't worry, I won't make you do too much. The back is kind of done, or at least we can start attaching things to it. But we need something up there. I see. Renee, I thought we were building all the bracings first. Well, I want to start at the back, then go up. I'd bet it'd be better because we can see where we're lacking once we have the detail done. Okay. I think I will agree with Renee on this one. Sounds like the right move to me. Glad you approve, or have the sense to go along with it, one of the two. I'll let you decide which it is. I'll see what you did there. I'm not complaining. Anyway, I thought a wolf would be a good animal to make. Strong, beautiful, and familiar to most people. What do you think? That's good. It's something people understand and hopefully get behind. Right? If you could help my dad out with the crops, that would be amazing. But before that, could you please grab that pile of materials and bring it over here? It'll help us go faster if we don't have to keep walking back and forth. I could do it. No, Mike. Okay, no problem, I'll get it. Mike, what did Renee pull you away from in order to get you on this? What are you asking him for? I was just wondering, that's all. Nothing much. My mum had an open house this weekend, so no one's around the house. But this one here told me it's only a couple of light things I need moved. Maybe a ladder helped me attach some pieces to my project, a couple of minutes tops. You exaggerate quite severely, sir. Just saying what I heard. That does seem like Renee to me as well, so... What? Now you're both ganging up on me? Have you picked up the materials yet? No, so would it not quicker if you had those, don't you think? Yes, oh yes. And Mr. Mike here can help me weld them all into place. Excellent. We're all very excited about it, Renee, can't you tell? By the look on both your faces and the tone in your voice, yes I can tell what's going on completely. Parts, please. Yes, ma'am, your command is my command. Yes, sir, right, sir, as you say, sir. God, I think I'd do better. Pick up the materials. I got all the metal. Cool, could you put it right at the end over there? Sure. There you go. So let's pop around here. So we've got a few things we can do. This is really a good location for Renee's project. Honestly, I'd leave it right here once it's finished, but I know she needs to get it downtown. A million plans unfolding. Right guys, so I think we're going to end the episode here. We've got quite a bit done today, and the story's unfolding quite nicely. We didn't get to do the stand because we run out of time, but we'll probably move on to something else next time, so let's give it a save. There we go. So thank you everybody that's watched this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again in part 3. I'm loving the story so far. It's very interesting. So many different things happening, different branches for different characters. Really good, well done, designed. I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait to bring it back in part 3. But for now guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now guys. Bye bye.